Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a video about the Season 5 storyline, going over everything I know so far, giving you guys a brief introduction, and also going into a lot of depth of where it's going to go in the future. So as we know, we have the new road trip skin, which has been added into the game, which is like the blockbuster skin last season, and this skin is going to play a big part in the Season 5 storyline. Now, I've got a lot of theories related to that skin that I'm going to save for another video because it's a big theory and it's an entire video. So I'll save that for you guys. So stay tuned for that. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to stay tuned to that video. But let's get straight into this. So where do I want to start with this? Well, as you guys know, we saw the trailer recently. I'm not going to display the trailer because it's already on my channel and most of you have probably already seen it. And basically the dirt burger landed in. You could also see like all the rifts in the sky opening up, and basically the detectives were at the start of the trailer kind of like checking out all the things that are going on in the sky, kind of investigating what is going on within the map. Nothing too major with the detectives there, just basic stuff, their normal job, day-to-day stuff. So yeah, but what exactly happened around the dirt burger? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is the week 1 loading screen. As you can see on screen right now, this is the week 1 loading screen, and if you actually look carefully and take a little look in the background, we've got brand new trees, and if you look on the map as well, the motel itself looks like it has been repaired or rebuilt. So this could hint to a brand new motel coming in the upcoming weeks. It looks like it's got like a red truck there, so potentially motel could be repaired throughout the next few weeks, maybe a brand new building or a brand new design, and it could be back to normal. Interesting concept, and it would be cool if that happened. We do have a portal above, so technically motel maybe could teleport to the future and have a brand new like futuristic area, or could teleport to the past and have its old design. We don't exactly know yet. The other interesting thing about this as well, if you look in the background of the image, you can actually see here that the trees are different. So potentially it looks like the trees have overgrown. We got like longer trees and taller trees. Now again, this is only a loading screen, so we don't exactly know, but the interesting thing is it could potentially be the case in this situation. So we don't exactly know if that's going to happen or not, but potentially it could happen within like Season 5. This area here could have these style of trees everywhere, maybe taking a blast from the past, and maybe some of the trees from that we used to have around here. I know a big area got wiped on the map where loads of trees were like this, could actually end up getting built around here, which should be an interesting concept. The next interesting thing to follow on this map is actually the path. So take a little look at the map right now. If you look at the map a little bit closer, the path is actually leading towards Wailing Woods, and this leads us on to our next topic. So if you follow this road down that goes through Lazy Links, with the week 2 loading screen, as you guys can see on screen right now, it's them actually in Lazy Links playing a little bit of golf on the golf carts, having a bunch of fun on their road trip, exploring what's going on within Fortnite Battle Royale. There are actually 5 people on the screen. You got 4 in the cart and 1 in the back there. Looks like they've hit the golf ball. So a pretty interesting concept there. I do really like it, and it basically shows their week 2, they're kind of having fun in Lazy Links. So once they finish in Lazy Links, they'll probably follow the path that we just saw on the map, and if you keep following this path, look where it takes you to. So you go across the bridge. If you've noticed, the bridge looks like it has been recently repaired as well. You go across the bridge, you keep following the path, and you just keep following it round, and you go to Risky, and if you keep following it all the way, it leads to Wailing Woods. Now once you're here, you can even follow it further into the woods if you wanted to, and eventually it would lead you to the bunker. Now the interesting thing about this is this bunker here has something interesting on the back of it. Now a big thing that has been going on in the community recently, and I've had a few subscribers comment this as well, is this little logo on the back. Personally, I don't think it means anything at all, because in Save the World it's exactly the same, and Save the World's been out for a very long time, but I've had people say that it's very similar to the new kind of like nom sign, which is teleported over here with kind of like the cameras on and stuff. Now, what do I have to say about the noms and the cameras? Well, I think it's interesting. I find it kind of cool how the cameras are on it, but I don't think it's got any relevance to the like little thing in Wailing Woods. I definitely think the thing in Wailing Woods will take huge impact this season. I feel like maybe the players are going to go there in their car, they're going to discover it, and they're going to discover a new area, and possibly there may be something built under the map or something built on top of the map. But from what I know, the nom sign itself doesn't seem to kind of link in. I know people saying it looks similar to it, but that design on the back of that over there that we just showed you has been in the game for a very long time. So like I can see here with the nom sign, these kind of like detective cameras and stuff remind me of maybe it's been through the future and been like equipped with some stuff, and then it looks like it's been sent back through. The interesting thing with the nom sign is the computer seems to be going into the ground, hence something underground. Someone may be working on this, someone may be planning something, and someone may be spying on the map. The interesting thing with this is because of the cameras. Now, there's a bunch of other locations we have on the map that have cameras. If you guys remember the Salty Springs bunker, that also had a bunch of TVs. Potentially could be the detectives in there kind of linking up a few cameras on the nom sign to see what's going on around the map. I don't know exactly where it's been, that nom sign. Obviously, we don't know where things are teleporting from. We have an idea that it's coming from the real world because obviously we have the sand area that potentially could have come from Los Angeles or California, should I say. And we also have the huge Durburger which came through the California desert. I think it was in California and the desert, and it just appeared basically. So that's pretty cool. But in Salty Springs, we're at Retail Row. Let's head over to Salty Springs. I'll show you guys what I mean by all these camera things. So in the house with the bunker, which is the far house here in blue. So we go inside this house and we go down into the bunker like this. We've actually got loads of TV screens. Potentially these TVs here could be viewing the noms camera. We don't know, and I actually did theory that this could be the detectives in this base because there's two things here, two detectives. We've also got a TV there as well. Potentially that will have some more future impact within the Fortnite map. We just don't know yet. But an interesting concept with this is definitely the idea of the noms sign having that effect. I definitely think it has something to play with on the Season 5 storyline, but nothing too major. For those out there wondering about the little thing within Wailing Woods and the little thing on the back of the bunker, don't worry about it, guys. It's nothing too major. It's been in the game for a very long time. I can't see it being any impact on the storyline at all, and trust me for that one, it is a thing from Save the World. So don't worry about it, guys. It's going to have no effect on the Battle Royale storyline. So what else can I tell you guys as well? Well, we also have something interesting which has been in the game for a very long time, and I want to see if I can find it for you guys and show it you because it's something I've never really covered on a video, and it's actually inside of here. So if we can find it inside this little box here, this is the one. This box is actually not destroyable. The interesting thing about it, I originally thought it was a train, but when you look at it, it just looks like it's producing plants. Now this has been in the game for a very long time, and it's the only thing not destroyable within like the actual container area itself. I'm not too sure why it's here and why it's just kind of like there, but it's the only thing there, and it's been in the game since Season 1, so I just thought I'd show it you. Nothing to play on the Season 5 storyline though. It's still there. Looks like some sort of old-fashioned type design and stuff, so I don't know what it's doing there. It's even got one of the old posters on it by the looks of it at the bottom right. Maybe it's just something that Epic Games put in for the lols. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's been there since the start, so maybe the whole map could be inside that suitcase. Again, crazy theory, probably completely incorrect, but who knows exactly what's going on. That's been in the game for a while. So other changes that we've had for Season 5 that are going to have big impact is actually Dusty itself. Dusty itself, it's pretty simple to know what's happened here. It's simply been overgrown, but the interesting thing about Dusty itself is it's going to keep overgrowing. We could eventually see it basically fill up with water and maybe come into a new location, maybe Pirate Bay built on top, and then just make it a little bit muddy. I don't think we'll ever see, unfortunately guys, I don't think we'll ever see it. Dusty itself, Dusty Depot, will never be rebuilt, but Dusty Divot, it said, itself is an interesting location, and I definitely think the overgrown style will keep on going out. So I do really like it, and it's interesting. Now the cool thing as well about over here is sand is still leaking out, guys. So the actual sandy area over here could actually leak further throughout the season. We are expected to see map changes every 2 weeks, and the storyline will start to pick up, like a big storyline will start to pick up around probably like week 6, I'd probably say, for that one. I'm not 100% sure on it, but last season, about week 5, week 6, the storyline did start to make a big impact, and that'll be the same on this season. So far, we have nothing major, but the dinosaurs, again, are metal objects, but potentially we could start seeing a few things moving around the map and big things changing within Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, there's a few other cool concepts as well. I've seen some crazy videos out there relating to Season 5. Someone actually like made a video on this kind of like secret llama thing, and I just couldn't stop laughing at it. If I could find the location of where it was, I would include it. It will include it in a Fortnite storyline video. I will pop it in, but I don't think I can find the location for you guys right now. But it's basically this little sign, and someone made some sort of massive golden llama thing that always spawns in the desert. Nope, don't think it happens, not true. But you know, some people with the storyline videos just don't always get it exactly where they want to go. But to be honest, this storyline itself within Season 5 is going to turn out pretty well. The whole of this area on the map is desert themed. Now the interesting thing about this desert theme is, will it remain desert theme? And to me, I feel like the entire map potentially could become a desert for Season 5. So we can expect the desert to definitely expand further out on the map, and hopefully the map will itself will get bigger and bigger and bigger with the desert stuff. Now, the interesting thing about having the desert theme in the map will definitely make Fortnite Battle Royale more kind of, I don't know, I feel like it'll make it a very kind of sandy area and kind of put people off a little bit. But relating it to the story, it could mean by the end of Season 5, the whole sand could be sucked up and a new area could begin, and maybe even a new map. So that would be absolutely cool, and maybe we could see 2 versions of the Fortnite map. Hopefully at the end of Season 5, like I was saying, we could see the map be completely wiped because all the sand gets sucked in and a new map appears. Basically this map would be gone and wiped, but you could always keep it back and bring it back and stuff. So it's always cool to have that kind of like concept. I feel like Fortnite will definitely do that. They'll be like, today you can play this map for 1 week. It'll give you a random option between like 2 maps, and you'll be able to play either Battle Royale, the original, or the updated version. And I think something like that would be cool. The original map was an original map where no tilted towers was there, guys, and there was a lot of locations that weren't here. It was very, very simple, and it was a pretty nice map to play on. But that's everything I have for you guys relating to the Season 5 storyline. The major thing as well, I made a video on the little pyramid potentially appearing in Loot Lake. The major thing that I want to get at with this is the map is going to consistently change, and the actual travelers who are doing kind of the, as I like to say, the road trip, are actually heading towards the Wailing Woods bunker from what we know so far. So we'll have to see what happens with that. It's going to be an interesting concept, but I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below who you think that road trip skin is. If you have enjoyed and you have made all the way to the end of the video, comment down below Loot Lake, just so I know who's made it to the end of the video. And once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is postboxpat signing out.